Let me see. What's the link? Whenever I go live, my internet gets like weird. This is the one. I'm gonna try to limit my talking as much as I can. I said that on the previous stream and I just talked as much as I could, but yeah. Okay, that is published. Take my XQC. Hi, what's up? Okay, so first things first, I wanna the iPhone. Thinking if I should like put these maybe top rather than on like the left side. Like that. And these might be better off being here. Or maybe like inside the building menu. No, that won't work. Thanks. Hello. Welcome everyone. So build is going to be this car. I make that a bit darker. And oh, this stroke is already. Let's make that match that. Also, stroke of this can be. What's the color of this one? Okay, that is correct. It can be red. Just select it here. Okay. Also, I think I'm just going to give you guys that, and let me see if I can. If I like send my profile to ChatGPT, will to be able to see my liked songs. I don't think so. Let me ask like this. Is there any mainstream group that I can on YouTube? Metal, rock, etc. Let's see. I mean, I'm fine with probably safe actually. It won't be like groundbreaking if it's copyrighted. Okay, so no one said that people can just use my music. Everyone was like, fuck you. So should I do the same to everyone else? Just let you guys hear the music? I'm just gonna you guys audio. let's go for. I'm kind of like talking very subtly, so my voice can appear like too low. If that's the case, let me know. Also, let me try to get into analytics. Oh, why did something went wrong? Again? Um, oh, that's weird. I don't know why that is happening. Alright, I'm just gonna look at the stream at the right here, I guess, and bump that down to 144p. I am going to time out to for 24 hours because I won't tolerate any foreign languages from now on. I think I have tolerated it long enough. Hey Vice, what's up? You changed accounts. Okay, so delete button. Build button. Oops. Okay. Can you explain the game logic to me? The game logic is, so we only have like one item right now, but in the future, in this stream, hopefully, I will make like a lot of items that you can just stack on top of each other. And as you can see, as you stack items, you get like more money depending on how long your, let's say, tower is. And every item has like a weight and a capacity. So if I have like a hay bale at the very bottom here, it will be like long, maybe like 6 studs, but it will probably be like 20, 30 maybe kilograms capacity, so you can't stack on top as much as like something sturdier. And you will basically like roll crates, open crates to get stuff. If that makes sense. I don't know if I explained that correctly, but basically stacking things on top of each other, and like more rarer things are sturdier or like longer, etc. So also I'm thinking of maybe migrating the where's our materials. Maybe I could use 2022 materials. What do you think about that? Like instead of studs. I do want to use studs, but most games just seem like slop when they use studs, so I don't know if I want to join that controversy. Botan, hello, what's up? What's the core loop of the game? The core loop is basically stacking things on top of each other. Like right now there's just one item, but you're gonna be able to open crates to unlock more items and then stack them on top of each other to basically try to like make it taller. That is the core idea. Yeah, as you stack you get more money. Sounds fun, thanks. I'll try to make it fun also. Did I send that? Yes, I did. Let me check if I have 850. Okay. Okay, so one thing I wanna do is, oh, that's too white. Can I change the background color of that? Okay, I can make it like, okay, that's nice. So these are the features. I previously asked ChatGPT to give me a few items just to like start the list off. I think I will have more rarities though. I mean, these are just basic, like every game has these. So let's copy you. Rarities. Common, uncommon, rare, epic. I kind of don't like how epic sounds, but I guess I'll use it anyways. After epic, do we go like straight to legendary? I think legendary can be like further down the line. Never mind, just mythic, and then what else can we have for rarities? Game rarities. Mythical, ethereal, ultimates. No, it is just weird namings. Eternal. That sounds nice. Celestial and arcane. Celestial might be cool. I don't know about arcane though. These are just straight up bad. I have ethereal. Is that a thing? What's ethereal mean? Extremely delicate light, not of this world. Okay, so we can use ethereal as well. What does celestial exactly mean? Let's see. Okay, so godly. I think, I mean, we could have like apex, but I don't know, apex kind of sounds weird. Celestial, I think after mythic, I think ethereal could be like the last one, or like how it was previously. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not gonna use the ethereal one though. Okay, these are fine. But when an item is deleted and when items would fall off, refund to inventory. Has been just thinking for 4 minutes. That's fine. Okay, the list is fucking. Actually, I can just copy this, I think, and Excel. Wait, what? I'll just go to Docs, not ZAI, Google Docs. No, not like. Like Control V. Okay, it did give me. Okay, wait. I don't think we can use that here. Um. Okay. Are these not here? I think they aren't. Yeah, that's just a separate list. So Pebble can be a common thing, but like for Pebble, smallest we can go is 1 stud, and did we make that? I don't know. Yeah, we can. So let's make these. Where do we make them bold? Extra bold is fine. And I want to change the colors. So common is just gray. Uncommon will be something like that. Rare will be a blue. Epic will be like purple, like that. Legendary, like that. Mythic can be red, I think. Celestial. So Celestial was like, what's Celestial mean? Relating to sky heavens or universe beyond Earth's atmosphere. So we can have something like this, I think. And for godly, I know like legendary, but more gold like maybe. And legendary can be yeah. Okay, that's fine. Also, I wanna add a shadow to these guys. Where can I add a shadow? Effects. Okay. 4 on that too. Okay, that these look better now. Because I'm gonna categorize the items here as well, so I want them to look nice. I don't know. Not many people are watching either, so yeah, I don't know why this is saying that. Um, but I have just been like streaming for not a very long time, so I think it will get better by time. I don't really mind. I'm just talking to myself. That doesn't sound very good, but so can I just I can't. Okay, I'll just have the rarities in white. Um, what's that? Okay, so rarities like that. I kind of don't like the effect though. Maybe a stroke will be better. No, that's not nice either. Um, I don't know why I am doing this much work for just the documents, but oh wait, when we separate the lists, the dots become their own color, I think. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's better actually, that's more than fine. Item, let's just say that. I want that to be medium and black. Okay. Good. You already have it? Yeah, I do. I always forget to pin the Discord server. Okay, wrong account. Okay, we lost a subscriber. That's... Oh, I can't send it here. Let me send it. Are you acting on it? If you ask like a question, a logical question, I will answer. If you just ask stupid things, I won't probably. But I can say that mostly I answer. Like you can see, my Discord doesn't even have notifications. I don't like to keep people on not responded. That's kind of a weak point of mine, but okay, so it broke the fucking game. Clear UI right frame. Why would that be even tilde? Okay, I think it just the script started before my player could load in. So let me just take this. Weird. I actually have right frame inside. Start GUI, main GUI. Where from? I'm from Turkey. UI might be because no, I'm not gonna guess. I'm just gonna let it handle it. If it can't find it, then I'm gonna oh wait, is infancy possible on rate for child? What the fuck did I just do? Command. Oh, okay. I'm used to Windows keys, so I accidentally used FN. Wait for child. Right frame. Did I change the name or something? No. Yeah, can I connect Studio to VS Code in Mac? I'm using Rojo. Honestly, I don't know how it exactly works, cause what I essentially did was I just went into Codex and opened Codex in like a random empty folder. Right click new terminal, tab add folder, and just write Codex. Then I said, hey, like I want you to set up a Rojo game in this folder. Just do everything, and it did. So is the invite link to creations? Might be. I don't really mind. No, main GUI is okay. Somehow it fixed it by doing that. I don't know what it did. Okay. Maybe then. No worries, man. Okay, so we can change the building mode like that, but I also want to so I could have like a when the build button or delete button are selected on the for animation bigger and so when we use the keyline Okay, it's okay to post my own games. I'm gonna get. Yeah, you can post your own games. In game showcase, some guy just said that, I guess. If you're not in the stream, let me just type it in. Yeah, in game showcase. Also, when was the 406 hours? Okay. Where was that? I swear I seen it. Okay, my concurrent viewers are stupidly like low, but I'm just gonna blame it on. I don't know what I'm gonna blame it on. I'm just gonna blame it. $200,000 members. This guy. What device are you using? I am in a Mac, but you can probably see that. So, oops, wait, wrong. The exact thing is here. You can see for yourself. It's nothing crazy, but it's like more than enough for me. Okay, so while that works, I wanna also um M2 Pro more than enough, at least in my case. Yeah, same. I mean, I had like a Windows laptop before this one, and I think the CPU on this is better than what I had. GPU is probably weaker because, I mean, 4060 versus like M2 Pros, whatever, but still. I don't need really like GPU intensive things. Washer, nail, screw. I don't think I want to do like that small of things. But we can have like diamond. Diamond could be celestial actually, because I think diamond is really like strong. Can you share the server Leaf is? It's derp server. If you don't know derp, this guy. Oh, you can look at his account and things like that. These guys are like good, actually good developers. I've been watching Leafs since I think when he was making that tower defense game back like 2 maybe 3 years ago. Okay, so you got the diamond in that. Real bottle cap. Carl, I mean, I don't know if I want to have round things. Coin. What app is that? If you're talking about this one, it's Figma, just the desktop app. I'm just using it to take notes. I can have a padlock. Bad luck could be like epic, I think. Time RNG is too much grindy. I have played it, but I have just played it to see like what it was. I didn't play it in a sense that I really like put time into it, so I can't say much about time RNG. Mini save, so I think mini save can be, but like, cause it's mini, I just think epic will be fine. Nah, just yeah. I see everyone make their GUIs with Figma, but I don't know how to use it. I don't know how to use it either. Curving guns. As you can see, I just have this. I mostly use Photoshop or Studio itself. As you can see, these are all made in Studio, so I'm not used to Figma, and I just never got around to using it or trying to use it. Toy block. We can have a toy block in like common dice. Golden egg. Gold is like not that sturdy, I think. Are you using AI for your game? I am. Like not fully AI made, but here as you can see we have Cloud and Codex open and Rojo. Toy block. Egg is a weird one, but I think it will be fun to add these. So also like golden egg can be rare, because even like a golden egg is probably not that sturdy. Rubber duck, we can have that too. I don't want to have too much like common. If this gets more stacked up, I will take some of these and put them in uncommon. Teapots. We can have teapot in epic, I think. Are you a beginner developer, or previously have you made any games? I have made games previously. I have been developing in Roblox for 5.5 years now. Not like straight 5.5 years, but here and there I have been developing. Seriously, I have taken developing seriously for the past 2-3 months maybe. What's the game about? It is about stacking things on top of each other like that. And now I'm just trying to make items to stack on top. Like the more you have, the more money you get, and you'll be able to make upgrades and rebirth and stuff. Okay, so Mug. I mean, I don't think Mug's gonna cut it, honestly. Ocean bottle. I mean, globe. Crystal ball, bowling ball. Bowling ball can be like sturdy. Bowling ball. I don't want to have too much like ball type of things. It will look weird in the game. Cool idea, thanks. It's for a game jam. Helmets. What are those like yellow helmets named? Hard hats, right? Okay, these are called hard hats. I will have a hard hat in. Yeah, rare is fine. No, I won't have a skull. Actually, I can. Spell book, single book, book stack. Oh, I can have a book actually. In uncommon maybe? Because like a book probably won't break even if it has like a lot of weight in it. So I can even have that in like rare. How many people do we have? Okay, six is fine. I would like if we are like 15, 20 maybe. But I can live with that too. Writing round objects though, because we can stack above it. No, you will be able to. There is no like limitation on that. The stacking thing seems like a sandbox feature, but it's more like a just a basic core loop. It's not something to put like thought into it. Also, I haven't tested the. Let me test this. Okay, that's fucked. Oh wait, it's not actually. Because it just took the one on the very top and wait, let me see. Okay, that's. I need some animations to determine whether that works as I intended it or not. Yeah, that does not work as intended. Wait, actually, it might be. Let's go like this, like this, like this, and then delete this. Okay, okay, it works fine. Why the money counter keep on raising? Because as we have like a higher stack, as the stack keeps growing, the money that we get from it also grows. If I delete all of these, actually, do I want to? Concrete. Okay, concrete can be a higher rarity, actually. It can be like epic concrete block. And we can have like a brick block. Or just a brick, maybe. Padlock, teapot. Teapot doesn't sound as like sturdy when I give it a second thought. We can have the toy block here maybe. Pebble as well. No, pebble can stay in common. Padlock, brick. So these aren't like much big things. Traffic cone. Oh fuck. What did I just do? I don't know. Is Roblox instance useful for vibe coding plan? I don't know, I have never used it, but if I were to guess, I don't think it is. Which AI model does Roblox Assistant use? Oh, the LLM is custom built. Okay. So it's basically their own trained LLM. So I can't say anything about it, you gotta try it out. I haven't heard like good things about it though. Usually built-in things like that aren't exactly good in that sense. We can have a traffic cone. Cone in uncommon, I think. And a speaker can be epic. CRT TV. Microwave. Okay. The microwave can also be epic, I think. Microwave. Field tombstone. Throne chair. Manhole cover. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Giant gear. That's actually a good idea. Giant gear. I don't wanna make it sound AI though. I'm just gonna say gear. Engine block. Car tire can be like common maybe. But like a car tire is probably kind of sturdy, no? Maybe a rear car tire. An anvil, I would say the anvil will be like mythic. Cardboard box, common. Cardboard box. What is a metal crate? Is that like a thing? Oh, actually we can have like big containers. Container. Like these. How much are these? I kind of want to buy one of these now. Honestly, man, this game kind of looks like, I can't say if the thumbnail is AI or not. In some ways it looks like it's AI, but in some ways it doesn't, because I'm not sure if like AI can do this precise of texturing. I kind of like the thumbnail. I'm gonna check the game out later on. I'm gonna have a container. A tool chest is not as important. No, don't start writing. Oh my fucking god. Okay. The container will be like big, so it can be celestial, I think. Oil drum. That's also, that's like epic territory, because it won't be as, not oil drum, oil barrel. Oil barrel. Also my, I wanna go into the stream directly. Hey Bill, that can also be an interesting one. Hey Bill. Push. Oh, don't start writing. Washing machine. Our epic is kind of looking a bit to washing machine. Yeah, we can have washing machine in legendary, I think. Actually, with the mini safe, yeah, that's fine. Bookshelf. Shelf can be, I think, rare because it won't be like as sturdy, but it will be like long. Actually, maybe even epic. Normal safe. Let's just put that in mythic. But like, is there something that is actually better than a safe? I think we should put the diamond in legendary because diamond won't be such a big item. We can even get rid of diamond, honestly. Save here. No, not here, in mythic. Saves in mythic. And piano. Arcade machine. Fridge. Fridge we can have. Fridge is, I think, legendary. Sofa. Sofa will probably go in like sofa. Uncommon's fine. Stone pillar. Marble column. Marble column can be. Marble column. You remember Catch the Thieves? Improved it a bit more. It's more fun now. Cool, man. Do I remember it? I remember that I have played something called Catch the Thieves, but I don't remember the exact like gameplay. Oh, it's this one. I think I said that I didn't know enough about this genre, right? To anything about the game. Because I genuinely don't know much about the genre. Stone pillar can be like rare maybe, but like stone is kinda stone pillar. Statue, fallen log, anchor, forklift. You know someone that wants to invest on those kind of games? I'm not sure. I mean, maybe you can find someone in the Discord, but it's not a high chance that you will. I just advise you to like wait, and if the game like goes viral or something, not viral, but like even 30-40 CCU, you will get a few offers to either be a part of the game or just buy the game straight up. Tractor. I don't want to model a fucking tractor. Um, Dumpster. Water tank can be a water tank, concrete pipe, steel bridge segment, steel bridge segment. Let's see what that is. Oh, is it this one? That's kind of cool as fuck. Steel bridge segment. I'm gonna make that godly. Crane arm. Actually, that's kind of sick too. Crane arm. Oh wait, crane arm like that. I don't know. This one might not be. Yeah, that won't cut it, I think. Stand small airplane. No. Shipping container. We already have that. Submarine. Can we have a submarine in this plot? I'm not sure if that'll fit. Actually, we can make that possible. Submarine. Also, it gave me a few. So the current list, I think we need like one more mythic at least. You don't use Trello? No. I mean, sometimes I don't really care much about my notes app. It's just a few words. So as for mythic, I mean, we could have the gear in mythic and make it like big, giant gear. Yeah, that sounds fine. And we have too much in epic. I think padlock is like sturdy, but it won't have a lot of space to cover, so we can take that uncommon. And brick also can be like rare, I think. Maybe even uncommon. Hard tire, hard hold neck. Yeah, even uncommon will be sufficient for that. And I think hay bale can go here. And one more traffic cone, because traffic cone is just not gonna hold anything in it. So these all have 5, right? 5, 5, 5, 5. Then goes to 3, then 2, 2. I think that's fine for like a V1. You know what? I'm just gonna give you guys the music. How's the sound levels of that? If it's like too much, I can change that. You can make that invisible, and I'm just gonna start doing these. Where did we close the UI? Okay. Show UI. No, do not show UI. Okay, so let's try to mon and make this like stone or rock. Okay, it's called rock. For the pebble, I think I'll just keep it as. Also, maybe I can have like an actual rock in one of these. A giant rock, maybe. What are like big rocks called? What are big rocks called? Boulder. Fidelius. Oh, I'm gonna have to put you in timeout for speaking in a foreign language. I'm not trying to hide that I'm Turkish, I just don't want people to come in the chat and just start speaking Turkish. Sorry for that. We can put in like a... Where should the boulder sit? Mythic is fine, I think. Hi, welcome. So... Actually, this can be just that small. I don't mind. It's 25. That. Oh, yes, I did a long time ago, but it has nothing to do with starting Roblox. I have already been developing in Roblox for a long time now. Okay, so we can... It's too symmetrical now. I kinda don't want it to be that symmetrical, honestly. Maybe I can make it like 1-to-1 that. This can be 0.75. LR, hey, what's up? Welcome. I think I opened the stream in a weird time because it's been quite... I mean, I don't mind the stream being quiet because I can get more work done that way. But still, it's nice when there are like a lot of new people coming in. Okay, that's fine as a pebble, I think. Then... egg. Just a good old egg, I guess. Use that as a base. For egg, I'm thinking maybe like... No, not pebble, but plaster. No, that looks like concrete. Rubber can work. When next with so the one that I have been working on is I have 12 hours to finish one game. I had given myself 24 to finish that. And another one is I have the part 2 for the first video, Fable 5, but I don't know if I want to keep posting like that kind of videos. I kind of want to put more effort in my videos, so I'm trying to find a sweet spot between like quality and being fast. Yo, what's good? Hi, what's up? Okay, so looks kind of shit. I kind of hate building things in studio. But if I try to make like studio build style in Blender, it will just be worse. Okay. That one. I think that's good enough. It's 3 length. 3 is alright. Maybe I can make that like this. Does that look better? I make it on like each one, maybe. Yeah, I think that's better actually. I'm gonna make that. What's the game about? The game's about stacking things on top of each other that not that to make like a big stack, and like the bigger your stack, the more money per second you get. You can like upgrade things, you can revert, you can open crates to get stuff. I'll need to make that animation better. Also, did I wait? I wanna. Okay, it's not gonna be a big deal. Yeah, it's the Game Jam's team was height, and I was just going crazy trying to think about a game idea. Then this just popped into my head, and I was like, yeah, I can make that. It's also an idea that can that has the chance to go like viral. I think I have never made a game to go viral, but I think it has the chance to gain some traction. So it's not why I make games, but it's a plus for sure. So what do we have next? A rubber duck. I tried making games, but I need better consistency. Yeah, consistency is something that I need to get better on as well. I am nowhere near like consistent. I start too many games and I just don't finish a lot of them. I thought it would get like better by time when I just started getting better, but it just doesn't, I guess. What game jam is this for? It's for the RSC game jam. Here, as you can see. I think you can still join if you want. It's due 27th, so you have like 4 days left. The team is height. There is a cardboard thing directly, but cardboard box. What is that game concept? The game jam's concept is height. Just they didn't like specify anything. By the way, I loved your Cloud Fable and GLM videos. Thanks. The streams are a bit more low quality if you compare it to the videos, but do you know Sapto YouTube Augustin guy? Yes, I do. I think I'm in his Discord server as well. Why? Actually, I kind of want to see how the calculations are exactly made for shared items. Placeholder, let's just rename this to placeholder. You can make a video about 4 AI working together. Yeah, I could, and honestly, like making those type of videos are not hard at all, but I just don't like making those type of videos. Okay, so I think it's just taking a square bounding box of the item. What do you think about brainrot games? I have never played a brainrot game in my life, not even for like to see how the game was like. I know how their like gameplay flow kind of goes, but I just don't play them. Like whatever people say, if you make a brainrot game, yeah, maybe you can go viral with that game, maybe make like a few bucks off of it. And who knows, maybe you'll actually be successful with it, but I kind of want to make evergreen games that are actually good games that keep getting consistent players, so it's just not my cup of tea, I guess. These are bounding box calculations. And then made into a square type bounding box. I just need something that I can support my family with. Yeah, if your only like thing is money, you can still make games, but I wouldn't make games just for the money. If you're just going for money, honestly, there are probably better ways than like making games generally, not just in Roblox, in Steam, in Roblox, or like anything that requires even creating content. I think needs at least a bit of passion. I might be wrong. That's just how I think it should be. Okay. Making game for money will not work. I mean, it can work, but you just could not keep me on my desk if I made games just for money. I like making them. yeah, if you put passion into it, then you can definitely make good games, good projects. The only advice I can give is start making games. I tell that to everyone, but what game are you planning on making after this one, if you mean? I have a few projects in mind, but this one is currently like something in the middle when I'm making my other things, just to keep my mind off for like a week. This is just a game that makes you stack things on top of each other to create a longer thing, I guess. Also, why is it thinking for so long? Okay. We have 37%. Okay, that's not that bad. I want you to make it use an invisible part. Actually, should we use an invisible part? We can just let it calculate a more exact position. I don't know how I wanna make that flow. What tips can you give so that I can make my own game? Just start making games, just start trying stuff out, and eventually you'll reach a point that you're like, yeah, I can make like anything I want now. It's just a matter of time after you reach a certain point in game making, generally like development. It's just a time game whether you can make a game or not. I mean, of course you can't make like GTA 6 by yourself, but if I make the bounding box myself, I can have like yeah, I think that would be better. Get rid of you. Oops. I want only. Oh, not like that. I want you to use an invisible part named bounding box. VFX right now, send him a photo and tell him to give you a command bar that will create that VFX. I don't need VFX right now, but I will try it out in a second. I want you to use an invisible part named bounding box. Actually, for the placement, should I just have a part on top of each model that just shows where the other items can go? Would that be more sufficient in both ends? Because on some items that exactly all that item insert a placement logic should that instead maybe. I don't know what I just said to that. Fuck. Guys, I'm gonna just go for a piss break. And the AI puts the script automatically, like in the game. Um, yeah, that's what Rojo is for. Let me get rid of the piss break. Right now it didn't do anything. I just asked a question. The bounding box has 3 weaknesses. Proposed convention, optional child base part named. Wait, not that. What the fuck are these comments? Are you in your graduation? No, I have graduated high school a year ago. Yeah, I am using AI for coding though, not like any visual parts. Plot config, plots, folder name, plots. Why the fuck are there like hella comments? I mean, I can understand having comments for maybe not even that. Maybe that stack gap. Yeah, it might be a bit subtle if you don't know what it exactly means. What I have for coding, I am using Cloud right now, but Codex is equally good, so you can use either one of them. Optional channel base part. It is base part like a difference? Base part? No, it's not. Use with runtime can collect false, can cure false. Okay. I'll help to write clean code without notes and comments. Yeah, I know. I can change the agents.md to for it to write it like that. But I thought I had that honestly. Agents.md. Do I have anything for? No, I don't. Yeah, that's the opposite, but like this is not clean code either. At least I don't think so. I like to add comments when necessary, but like this is just outrageous amount. A kick message does not need that. I'm gonna keep it as it was. I don't wanna interfere right now. I don't care if it has like a lot of comments or not, but yeah, it's just unnecessary. Exactly. I genuinely sometimes Claude is like fucking stupid. Oh wait, you guys didn't see the prompt. I just can't with Cloud, man. I mean, Cloud is fine for some things, I guess, but I just like GPT more. I'm gonna take an SS of this. Let's see if I can see the analytics now. Oh, okay, I can. What are you using? The fuck is this dip? Is this because of the fucking piss break? If that shit is because of the piss break I took, it was like 30 fucking seconds. What are you using Cloud within? I'm using it in terminal. Cloud code, basically. The agent's file is stale. Okay, so Cloud did not follow its instructions. I know Cloud doesn't use agents.md, it uses cloud.md, but it should have read the fucking agents.md. That might be why it's not performing as well. What is it doing? Okay, these are fine. Zero stack again. Okay, I want to replace the get bounding box. To calculate where we can place items on top and other gameplay, not gameplay, sandbox calculations to a usable parts named bounding box. No, not bounding box, bounding part. Bounding box part. Inside each of the items models and use that instead. Don't try it. Don't keep the bounding box approach. Just migrate. And if also let's get this to plan mode. And if an item doesn't, why am I lagging? Have don't that part, just warn, send a debug to server and call it a day. Also that call it a day kind of sounds funny. Let's see what it comes up with. We kind of prompted it better, so I don't think I can say like GPT is just better if this makes like better choices. Still, I think GPT is just better than Cloud. How long have you been developing for? I have been developing for 5.5 years, but I would say more like 1 year that I have been developing for developing seriously. Use a parts C-frame. And if you just if you're just asking for Roblox developments, maybe like 2.5 months, the past 2.5 months that I've been just taking this seriously. Previously, it was just I was messing it with studio and all, but how should bounding box part define usable top rules sprint when items are rotated? What do you mean rotated? Difference. Okay, we don't. Wait, don't add a rotation feature? Oh, it did. I I remember when I asked for this, but I didn't think it would actually add it. I don't know why I thought that. I was just gonna say we don't have a rotation. Rotated usable surfaces, yeah, that sounds fine. But when an item model is missing bounding with parts, yeah, that. Yeah, I made the models and builds. No, it doesn't. These are just placeholders. I just use AI to code, nothing else. I mean, even coding is controversial in like generally the game dev industry, but I'm trying to make the game look like it wasn't made with AI. Because there are a lot of games that just look the same. I don't want that with my games. I try to make them look as non-AI as possible, if that makes sense. I make the builds myself, I make the models myself, all of the UI myself, and like most of the game design is also made by me, so it's not some generic AI game design type of thing. I mean, this game is kind of generic, but I don't let the AI think for me, if that makes sense. I mean, I kind of do for the coding part, but user chose oriented bounding. Yes, I did. These are not assumptions. I did choose that, but client behavior for missing placement. Okay. Replacement, deletion, reset all. Placement goes. Okay. Okay, that's fine too. Okay. Okay, that's exactly what I was thinking about. If we had a season tanks. Also, if we could keep the chat in English, that would be better. I'm not gonna like go ahead and mute you or anything, because I can't be fucked, but just saying. Okay, so what was the name? Bounding box parts. Change that. Oops. these two. You're gonna have to 0 transparency. Okay, thanks. And where do we have? We have 16 viewers. Unfortunately, I will have to close the stream in like 40, maybe 35 minutes. But I will be back in, I don't know. I'm just gonna like eat and come back. I probably shouldn't keep the stream open as I eat. That might hurt the algo. So actually these don't have, oh wait, they do. What can I make? How old are you? I am 19. I kind of look like younger though, I think. I don't really like that I look younger, it's just I can't do anything about it. Are you doing all of this on a MacBook? Yes, I am. Is there something wrong with a MacBook? I heard like people ask me this a lot. MacBook thing. Are MacBooks just like seen as I don't know, consumer laptops or something? I switched from a Windows machine to this Mac just because this is like better for my workflows. For example, in the Windows machine, when I opened Photoshop, I had to close all the apps, all of the other apps, I mean. And that Windows machine has better RAM than this current MacBook, I think. Because it was like a top of the line DDR5 or maybe DDR5X, I don't know. I actually kind of want to go back to Windows, but not because Mac is bad or anything. I just like the feel of I don't know how can I say this. Windows has a feel of being a kind of work machine, if I may say. I know that doesn't make sense, but Mac kind of feels creative, but it doesn't actually make you creative in a sense. Like ever since I got the Mac, I don't know if it's like correlated or anything, but I have been lazier. It's probably not, it's just me, but okay, so we got the cardboard box. I'm just gonna get the rubber duck out of the way so I can stop procrastinating about that. I'm in Windows 10 PC from 2006. Can you open like Studio or I don't know, basic apps? I mean, people say that old Macs are like old MacBooks are more usable than old Windows machines, but I tend to disagree. I think if you have like an old Windows machine, you can make that more usable than if you had a Mac. But Mac is like kind of more reliable, so it wins on that. Let's rotate that. Reds. I don't want to mute you guys, But if you could keep the chat in English only, that would be more pleasant. Also about the question, unfortunately I'm not working with anyone else at the moment. I want to get me one of those MacBook Neo laptops. If I were to be honest, I have seen Neo on like the Apple Store in like 2 weeks ago, I think, and it's just bad, man. The quality, people say like, oh yeah, it's so much better than a Windows laptop. Yeah, it's probably better than a Windows laptop in that price range, but I would just go for a MacBook Air M2. It will be cheaper and it will probably be better. The battery life might be a bit worse, but other than that, it will probably be better overall. I have an M1 Air that I was using before this Pro, and it was actually like a damn good machine. I would actually like prefer the old design, the M1 Air's design, to the new designs that Apple have. Red, as I said, unfortunately I don't work with anyone at the moment. I'm trying to develop games solo because I can get better faster doing that. But you can join our Discord if you want. Maybe there are some people that would like to work with you and all, yeah. 1.5, okay. So actually this might not turn out as bad as I thought it would be. How many people do we have right now? Okay, at the start we had like 5 viewers. I was kinda disappointed on why it was that low, but now it has settled a bit. Although with every single stream it seems that my view count is just going down. That is a bit depressing. 5 it is. So for that part, I don't know how detailed I want to go with these, because the more detail I put in, the worse it might become. Oh, someone's trying to... sometimes I might say like start of a thing and then just not complete the sentence. That's because English is not my main language, and sometimes I just get brain fucked while talking. Yeah, I think I'm not gonna have this. 1, 2. Just leave it like that. Also, let's get you back to 0.25. As for the tail, actually, for items like this, the top part and the bottom part will be very like different. Can I have the founding box part as a row with multiple parts in? Let me ask that. It probably implemented it like just single part, but that's fine. It's Mons, hi. Hello. Are you from the Middle East? Wait. No, I'm not. Turkey counts as Asia and Europe, right? Yeah, so this part is Asia, I think, and this part is Europe. Or I might be wrong. It would be more pleasant if we just kept the chat in English though. That tier looks kind of goofy. Maybe in that scale. Right, like that. I can't seem to like how these are turning out. Entity current implementation, banning a smart PA. What is, yeah, whether how do we go if we want to? You also look like Azeri where I am here. Oh, you're from Azerbaijan. How would we go if we were to make it as a model? We could have three parts. Few parts. Inside is sufficient to properly calculate without being a full box. Oh, I see. I thought you were Turkish. You got 9 likes for 11 viewers. How pleasant. Yes, but not as just calculate one bounding box around those parts. That would put us back where we start. The clean way is to make a bounce model with semantic parts. Oh, I see. So or we could just have a bounding box model and inside top parts, bottom parts, and height part. He did not think at all, it just spit out the answer. Where the next item is allowed to sit. What must be supported by the item below? Height parts. The support items top bar. Implement this. Really. Using AI. Well, sometimes you have to use AI. I mean, you don't have to, but I think I kind of sit like in between the two groups. That one group just what is it called, demise, or this something, I don't remember the actual word, but one group just doesn't use AI, one group just uses AI. I'm neither, I would say. I make what I can by hand, what I love to do by hand, and when it comes to things like coding, I can't directly code myself, so I just explain the exact system that I'd like. So I design the game myself, I design how things will interact myself, and just use AI as a coding, not a partner, but I don't know, a robot that can fucking code, I guess. I don't think it's a bad thing. How can I connect Cloud with Roblox Studio? I think you can use MCP connections or do it like I am, just use Rojo. But Rojo is harder to set up than MCP. Doesn't matter, I guess. The only thing that matters is being able to produce something. Yeah, I think the same, because like if you code yourself, maybe you can use generative AI to, I don't know, make some of your icons for you. I wouldn't do that even if I was just a coder, because I think it just looks bad. But like whenever you can't sufficiently make something on your own, you can just use AI. Not just use AI, but get some help, you know? And AI actually, I think, is now a step in learning things. It makes learning easier, because you can learn with proper examples instead of just looking through, I don't know, like forums, trying to find something that works. Previously, we were just trying to follow YouTube videos that we didn't even know if it worked or not. It was just hell. Switchblades, what's up? I don't think AI is a bad thing necessarily, not in coding at least. Art, that's another thing, because if you're like coding in a basic level, like making Roblox games, it won't matter much as long as you design the game flows, etc. yourself. What kind of game are you making? I'm making a game that is about stacking things up, basically. Am I just overthinking about this? I think that's good enough, no? I might use spheres. No, that's kind of funky. It's actually a bad thing, but we are not a big company which try to make perfect game. We just need to produce. Yeah. For example, I have a friend that is a mainly a coder, and he doesn't use AI. He despises using AI, but I use it because I have tried making games without AI in the past. I couldn't. I mean, I could, but I couldn't produce what I wanted. So if I have a tool that makes me able to create things that I actually want, that's good for me. It actually, I think it makes me be able to understand things faster as well. Let me know when you finish and launch so I can backdoor your game. Gigasalt, hey, what's up? I don't think if you know what backdoors exactly are. You don't have direct access to my game, you can't put a backdoor in my game. I would have to like hire you to develop things to me, or hey bro, remember me? I remember your name, I think, but I don't remember the context on what we talked about and stuff. Plastic. Oh, I'm gonna use smooth plastic instead. Okay. Also, should we use unions? I've heard that people say unions are bad and all, but I don't know why they say that. I guess I'm just gonna keep it to parts. I'll make these smooth plastic as well. Not snow. My friend worked at a game company in Turkey. Even they use AI, so why shouldn't we use it? Yeah, I mean, as I said, if you're not using it, I'm not gonna criticize you. That's just your opinion. It's just something that if you integrate with your workflow, it's gonna do you wonders. So I think the body needs to be a bit orange. Yeah, that's more like it. Also, we can make the beak like smaller, maybe. Like that. Yeah, I think that's better. 375. How do the eyes look? Which MacBook do you use? It is, oops, it's the M2 Pro. Oh, I accidentally closed that. It's the M2 Pro. It's more than enough for me. I mean, I had a M1 Air previously. Even M1 Air was fine. The CPU, etc., is just enough for most tasks. But the screen was 60 Hz, and I just cannot bear a 60 Hz screen. That's the only reason that I switched. Because I come from a 144 Hz Windows laptop screen, so that was just something I didn't want to get used to. 0.75. When I add eyes, it kind of looks creepy. Maybe like make it smaller. Oh, we can make it directly like black. That might come off as like cuter. No, that's just more creepy. I don't know how I wanna go on about making this. Should I just make all of the assets in Blender? I don't want to go into Blender much because if I do, that's gonna just make things take more time. You know what? I'm gonna try making it in Blender, and if it goes good, I'm gonna keep making these in Blender. Let's add a. Actually, what should we start with? Probably a cube with a subdivision modifier. And what did I do? Okay, it's kind of looking, but that's fine. Why do you like to make game alone? I don't know, it's... I think I don't like to depend on people. Because when you depend on people, like when you make the game yourself, if you quit, you quit. I mean, there's no catch. Or if you don't wanna keep making a game, you just can say, yeah, I'm just not gonna keep making this game. But when you're in a team, the pressure is higher on like keeping the developments up. Also, some people just don't have good work ethic, so they just... Also, this is looking so fucking bad. So they simply don't do enough work on the game, or at least not as much as you put the work in, and I just don't like that. Are there any limitations use of Blender in Roblox Studio? Previously I heard something about this. No, there is not. There shouldn't be, at least. I mean, to my knowledge, it is smooth sailing. It should be smooth sailing, at least. How many people do we have? 8. That's fine. I kind of like to look at like this graph. It's weird. Because I haven't used Blender in like... Actually I have, I'm lying. But this is just turning out so fucking bad, that's why I'm trying to cope. Yeah, especially if you're not paying the people you work with. If they just decide not to work, you can't just say, oh, you can't do that, etc. And same goes for you. If you don't want to keep working on the game, it's harder to quit because you have shit looks so bad. What is that? I have no idea why I did not a mirror modifier, but I'm just gonna do it now. Um, Yeah, they avoid work. Or, I don't exactly know what that would translate to, but something in those lines. Have you heard of the Roblox drama by paying to publish games now? I have, but I don't think that's a big deal. At least not as big of everyone is making it out to be. Because when it's not like 1000 Robux is not a big amount, and when it's free to publish a game, um, it's really hard to try and moderate the games that come out. So it's much better in terms of child safety and shit. Also, why am I so fucking bad at this? I mean, for the fucking duck, it's probably easier to sculpt it. Yeah, naturally you eliminate the bad games from the good ones, so that makes it, I don't know, that makes it so also maybe in the future they can make it so the games that come out don't need to have advertising budgets or any type of advertisement to be able to go off and take out. Because right now, if you're releasing a game, you need to advertise it. Like, there is no other way of doing that. Because Roblox needs data to show your game to other people, and if it doesn't have that, it's not gonna risk showing a shitty game to the large audience. So your game just sits at 0 players. I'm gonna try the eye thing. Maybe I can have like a big eye. Oh, that looks so stupid, but it kind of looks fun at the same time. I'm gonna keep this at 0.8 and lock that. Okay, I think that's the way to go. What will this duck do? It will be able to get stacked on top of other things, basically. I'm still... I don't know if I should use like studs. Oh, this looks so bad. This just looks bad. I mean, I could use the stud style in like... I mean, not use, but make that style in Blender. But I don't think I have time for that, since it's just a game jam. Last year I was also developing a game for Roblox. When I was about to finish and polish it, Roblox got banned in Turkey. Now I am trying the Yandex games and currently waiting for their approval. I am trying What is Yandex games? If you live in Turkey, I don't think Yandex games is more popular. Oh, so this is basically a Roblox ripoff. That's true, but now you need like Roblox Plus and you need Fire and Inject. Yeah, but I don't think that's like something to be concerned about. Oh my god, this is just a Roblox copy. It has Minecraft. I don't think this is more popular though. Popular? These games are so stupid. All of these are like AI. This is so trippy. So this game has 84 people. No, it doesn't. These are not online? Wait, are these just web games? I think these are. Yeah, that's these are so bad. Table 5 vibe code. Yeah. Looks like it. This game is dropping like significantly. How do you make thumbnails for a game, by the way? I just make them in Photoshop. Try to think of something. I like look at the main page, or if I'm making, for example, I don't know, incremental. Like an incremental, let's say, just look at these, how they do their thumbnails, and try to get an inspiration from these. Also, guys, I'm going to end the stream here. I'm gonna go eat and open the stream back in like an hour or so. So if you're on the stream and haven't subscribed, just subscribe and you'll probably be notified when this next stream starts. It's basically web game portal, but it's more roblox style. You can use one. Yeah. Alright, so goodbye, guys. See you in a few hours.